As I travel all through the world in search of the most authentic of ingredients, I come across little places where they are the most unassuming human beings, and they have these flavors with them that have been handed down from generation to generation. I love interacting and creating a twist with AUMcuisine and bringing it to each one of you. Let's explore together. Namaskaram and welcome to another episode of AUMcuisine, authentic, universal, meditative. Today we are going to journey to South India to a place called Karaikudi in Chettinad. And this recipe I'm about to share with you is a beautiful garlic kozhambu, which means curry. So it's like a pundu kozhambu, which is a garlic curry. And garlic is wonderful and so important for a whole gamut of health properties. But there is a situation here. There's plenty of ingredients and we're going to make something phenomenal. So just go with me on this journey. It's super easy. So in a hot pan, I'm going to be putting in a little bit of sesame seed oil. And to that, I will be adding in some chana dal. So you possibly want to add about maybe 1.5 teaspoons of chana dal. And then we're going to be adding 3 tablespoons of coriander seeds. Two teaspoons of cumin seeds. About 3/4 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. 3 dried red chilies. These guys are pretty hot, so I'm going only with 3, but if you have the smaller kind, you could do 5 to 7. And then to this, I'm going to be adding about 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder. Allow that to warm up really nicely. And we're going to grind up these wonderful things into a beautiful masala in our brew machine. It smells so beautiful, and we're going to grind and create our own fresh masala. So I have this really beautiful, fragrant ground masala right now. So I have a really hot pan going right here, and I'm going to tell you what we're going to be doing. So first we're going to be putting in some sesame seed oil. And to the sesame seed oil, I'm going to be putting in mustard seeds. As the mustard seeds begin to pop, make sure you add 2 pinches of asafetida. I do like a little extra asafetida, or hing as we call it. And to that, I'm going to be adding in some curry leaves. That's quite a party. And to that, add some red onions. If you don't have red onions, you could use shallots, but something which has a pungent aroma. I love the red onions to soften a little bit with the curry leaves. And then you add in the whole cloves of garlic. Now, the cloves of garlic are pretty much the heroes of this beautiful dish. And the garlic is used for a gamut of several different properties. It's very good, as I was mentioning, for antibacterial reasons, but it's also good to prevent cancer. It's very good to take care of any type of infections that might be in the body. It helps reduce your cholesterol, takes care of even Alzheimer's. So it's a beautiful thing to have around the house Look at that. Oh my goodness. Fabulous. It's really smelling like Chettinad. You know, this Karaikudi place that I told you, we have to pass that area to go to one of my favorite Ganesha temples, which is called Patti. And that area, it seems as if the entire neighborhood is making this every day. That's the exact fragrance I'm getting in the kitchen right now. Okay, as that is softening up, it's time to add the tomatoes. So it's just a good idea to add 1 chopped tomato. And as soon as the tomato has started intermingling, even before it starts to soften, go ahead and add the freshly ground masala that we just did in the drew machine. After that is done, go ahead and add coca paste. So I took about, 15 to 16 little soft sepals of coca and put them in some hot water for about 15 minutes and then ground them into a really thick paste. So we're going to add that. So at this juncture, I'm going to be adding in about 1.5 tablespoons of organic sesame oil. And then I'm going to be adding in about 2.5 cups of water, and I'm going to put the lid on. Give it about 5 to 10 minutes based on the BTU of your stove. Okay, that's beautiful. The trick is when the oil separates from the water that we've added, then you know that it is ready. To this, we're going to be adding in some gur or jaggery. That really allows the flavors of all the ingredients to come together. My mom used to make a lot of this, and it's really, really good for bone health. And you really do want to have this as a staple in your refrigerator. You can make it once a week and then have a little bit of it every day, because no other way can we consume a lot of garlic like that, right? And since this garlic is boiled through, it actually tastes like a potato or something. So the pungent taste of it goes away. And you don't have to be worried about bad breath and being in a meeting and stuff like that. So this is really, really good. It also takes care of removing heavy metals away from the body. So it's very good for children that have autism, or let's say that you had some really bad amalgams put in and then you've taken them out. This will take away all of the residue of the heavy metals from your body. So it has a huge list of things that it's really good for. So I like to serve this normally with some rice. So we have something that looks like a little banana leaf. It's cute. So I normally like to serve this with some rice. So I have it to form, and there you go. Looks very cute and pretty. Oh my God, I can't wait to do a taste test of this one. It smells so delish. I have so many friends who are Chettiars, from Chettinad, and in their households, I think they make it every day and they all eat it. I don't know, because it's really so nostalgic. So, I like to serve it like so. Beautiful. And it's time to do a taste test. So I just want to tell you exactly how it tastes though. It's not at all spicy, and for me the salt is okay. But if you need extra salt, please go ahead and add it, because the soft kokum does come with some salt. So for me it's perfect, and I don't like too much salt, but So let's try the garlic. You know, if somebody did not tell me it was garlic and gave me this, I would have thought it's like a root vegetable. It's that soft and it doesn't taste pungent at all, and I know it's good for me because it takes care of all the creepy wormy things. So you don't want anything in your body that doesn't belong there, okay? So this is such a fabulous dish for that purpose. Until we meet again with a travel back in time with nostalgic recipes from all over the world. This is Vaidya Priyanka.